That's the power of the Deus Ex Machina translator. Yeah. Hey everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect Rogue Type. My character straight out of Infamous. I actually went with the just the basic look. I don't like messing with the character creator in this game. No, bacteria. They get in. They multiply. They get in. So here's the thing, okay? Humans have a unique trait. Okay, animals
are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Animals will get to an area and they'll adapt and live within that area.
Please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Whereas humans, we will go to an area and adapt that area to us. We change it to suit our needs. So a virus, yeah. Shut up, dude. Where the fuck am I even going? I don't even know. So, while we have some parasitic traits, sure, I think we're more accurately displayed as either a bacteria or a virus. At least that's what we're closer to, anyway. Guess we're going to Normandy. Should I go see the council?
At docking bay D24.
Where the fuck are the council?
Spectre status recognized.
I don't think I can go.
I
don't think I can go to the council.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posted to security at Sonax, and there was definitely protein tech on guard.
There's a door in Dragon Age Inquisition which crashes the desktop if you run towards it, but it doesn't crash if you walk towards it. You're right, Asin.
Cade. Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
I trusted you, and I knew you'd come around. That's all that matters. Main thing is we stopped the coup, and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Adina. You think he would have come in quietly? Caden, he gave you no choice. You had to take the shot. You acted with integrity. I saw the whole thing.
All right. Thanks. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here.
Is he gonna admit his love?
Me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you, Commander. And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
Can we get Kaiden back?
Welcome aboard, Major.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, Kaiden's back on the ship.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know.
That's a good question, actually. I don't know.
Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kyle.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy, and in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
We're doing good, guys.
Fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Speaking of
Commander,
Infamous,
the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
speaking of Infamous, that is a game I want to stream.
Do you have a moment?
Lear, what do you
A
want?
contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned.
Well, good.
They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
I will always have games on the list to stream for you guys because I want to share more and more of my experiences with you guys. Damn, we're already at that's only 50%? What? Anyway. Whereas I've actually already played Infamous 1 and 2. The only one I haven't played is Second Son, and I got that over there. I guess I haven't played the Blood DLC for the one game.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too.
Seriously though.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. You got it.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Commander,
Maybe. Can we sleep together if we do it?
Something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
That explains why she's so interested in allies. Alright.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
So first, Rogue Type, which Mass Effect game is your favorite Mass Effect game? And why? Like what draws you to it the most? Sane. Infamous is a pretty excellent game series. They came out fairly early on the PS3, at least the first one did. And Infamous lets you have the powers of electricity, the first one does, and I think the second one does too. But how those powers develop are based on the choices you make throughout the game. So if you do an evil route, you'll get like red lightning and have different abilities, and if you go good, where you'll get blue lightning. And yeah, it's a really well done and a really fun series. The controls are kind of not great either. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repair. She's seen a lot of action lately, needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive. So let's get your crew out there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment in the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Kai Leng's dossier. Shepard, as promised, here's what we have on Kai Leng. Name Kai Leng. Or Leng Kai. Date of system, Alliance military enlistment, November 14th, 2172. Age enlistment 16. Credentials faked. There's a duty 2172 terminal system, patrol and reconnaissance. Exodus cluster, patrol and reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. Grade of Antion, recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor. Kite's Nest, tactical reconnaissance. Interplanetary Combat Academy. Received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after a charge of first-degree murder. Cerberus activities. Intel on Kai Leng's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known from the Elusive Man arranged for Leng's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Leng is now believed to be the Elusive Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and an assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus' Phantom class implant. James Vega. Hey, Commander. Just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical. Just wanted to chat. Yeah, sure. Girlish Mole. Region Victus. Commander Shepard, Cerberus has just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located the ship without inside information. The only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and right now isn't the time for political crisis that would result. But the security of our fleet is at stake. I ask you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre, and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I've forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. Why would he be a Cerberus mole? He's Volus. From Jack, the students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on a short rotation so they don't burn out, so we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. Citadel interview. Your cabin? The networks are going wall-to-wall with the coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Aduna's death. Can I get an hour or so to talk with you about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need time alone or don't want to talk about it, say the word. Diana. Commander, thanks for taking time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. Not those types of fun and games, guys. As much as we would all like it. Anyway, so Infamous is really fun for that regard. I remember not really caring for the controls of the game when I first played them, but, you know, we'll get back to that. We'll see how it goes.
They're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Alright, Edie, you want to talk, huh?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Sure, go for it.
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
Our purpose is to fuck. Thanks, Edie.
I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again.
I love how Joker is still surprised by everything that Edie can do.
Are you and Caden okay? The last time he saw that body wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed him of the situation. He is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The
He's a
important thing
hipster.
is that you kicked their asses. And Caden's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the commander.
Go easy on Caden. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review. Commander?
Listen to Joker fucking with Caden. Alright, let's go upstairs to the room. Who do we want to see first, guys? Do we want to see Diana Allers or do we want to see Trainer?
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Everybody wants to speak with me right now. I don't got a choice on who I get for. Alright, Trainer it is. I think I'll change my, For the next mission, we're gonna be using the Cerberus armor.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Nah. We're trying.
I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world
Fargo!
expertise will give you an edge.
Guys, Fargo's here.
Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
It only cost me $1,000. I have 1,000 credit.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
$1,000 again. Exactly, they were actually talking about Guff. Oh, X, you're right, just in time.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Why did it sound like she was still in the room?
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thesia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong.
She actually looks stoned most of the time.
Careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need.
What? No, get back here!
Wait.
Okay. Playing coy. Her actual model has those same stoner eyes. Like, yeah, she just looks really stoned. Her butt will be forever strangled in that dress. I mean, maybe. Alright, let's go down to the crew deck and talk to the crew. She's 1-to-1 based on a real... Really? I didn't know that. I mean, I know that everyone in this does mocap, but...
Hell of a day.
I didn't realize they modeled it that much after.
Citadel almost falls. And you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
I heard what happened. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Caden didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight too.
I do appreciate that they included Ashley Williams on here, like as one of the characters.
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Who hangs out in life support now that, Just, like I said, I like how Garrus just kind of hangs out in areas now. It's kind of nice that, he's, but you see the characters having more conversations with people on the ship.
Orders. I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments. Thanks for coming by.
Audio recording from Councilor Gajir's Senate office. Secretary Phillips. The emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not what the prices their captains are asking for. What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This a passkey, sir? And an inventory? Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of this city's Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles. Senate member stockpiles. I'm forgoing re-election. Now, get us those ships. Yes, sir.
Greetings, Commander.
Reading a list of the worst romance characters in Emmy, Diana Allers is on the top of everyone's list. Look, we're just trying to romance her because we're trying to romance everyone. She's on the list simply because she's on the list. And Froggo wouldn't forgive us if we didn't try to get with that ass. Only the ass, though. We don't want the rest of her. I'm kidding.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Sure.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion.
What is going on?
And malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help...
What is going on with her eyes?
Precisely.
In her head, what
Perhaps
the fuck?
you could apply your charms to broker a trade.
Where are her pupils? Are you okay, Doctor?
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade.
Have you been taking these military medical supplies supplies yourself? Look at her fucking eye. What the hell?
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership.
What the fuck is going on?
With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Did she just walk through the wall? What the fuck? Who are you? Has Dr. Chakwas been dead since the second game?
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel.
Fuck. She took the genophage straight up her nose. Yeah, that's what they did. They got rid of the genophage and reduced it to human drugs. Holy fuck. That almost has me in tears. That's ridiculous. Oh man. That was fucking stupid.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve.
Oh.
Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others would be tolerated.
You know, Jarek. Or Javik? Javik? Yeah, Javik. I agree with you. Maybe not on the limb eating part, but alright. My one friend in college, she was like, I think that we
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by C-Sec. We speak with the man who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive. Commander.
So I had a friend in college, and we were talking about sentencing, because I went to school for law, right? And they were talking about sentencing, and one of the things that we were discussing is whether sentencing is too light in Canada, right? Thanks, Sen, I appreciate it. And one of the students got up and was like, "I think that the sentences that we put on pedophiles is too small," and in a lot of senses, it actually is. But she was like, "Okay, what would you propose is a good sentence?" And he's like, "I would bring them to the top of a 12-story building, nail their testicles to a floor or to the floor, and then set the place on fire." My teacher's just like, she was like,
Commander.
Then she was like, "But what if they're a woman?" And he was like, "I hadn't considered that." Steve is one of the top romances? Fuck yeah, we gotta romance Steve, guys. Nail the flaps to the floor. Oh no. You clipped what? Fargo, I don't know if you know this, but on the Discord we have a channel where you can put the stuff you clip. If you're not on the Discord, you can join there.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
I think we got all the hang on. Vector acquisition. Heating state. Let's upgrade one of our guns with whatever money we have. What? Why are you only worth 2,000? Perfect. You clip me talking about clips. Hopefully when you talk me clipping clips, so I can clip you talking clips about clipping clips in a clip. Clip session. Exactly. What do you want?
Commander.
You wanted to talk.
Dino was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. So
No,
war's local.
rotten egg, is that
I mean, can't they
sub
all see
earlier?
how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Udina was bought out by Cerberus, apparently, and attempted a coup of the Citadel. And we ended up having to shoot him. Which, I say ended up, but that was always going to be the end goal with Udina. I don't care about Admiral Anderson. God damn it, why do people keep wanting to talk to me?
Commander Shepard.
Guys, I kind of like the fact that they still are always here. I don't know what they do, since, you know, they're just kind of there. I like to think we did punch him in the face after, because it's not shown before. But I wanted to punch him in the face so bad.
I was hoping you'd check in again.
Why? Okay. In love with me, Anderson? Can we romance Anderson?
Academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here.
Penis. Oh, faith. I was gonna say faith.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit and runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
You know, there is a lot of comparisons to Jar Jar Binks that you can make for Udina. First, a lot of people don't like Udina. A lot of people don't like Jar Jar Binks. Two, they both are in a trilogy. Mass Effect 1 to 3 and Star Wars Episodes 1 to 3. 3, they're both counselors.
Commander Shepard.
4, like Jar Jar Binks, after the first episode, you kind of just want to push Udina to the side and never think about him again. But, like Jar Jar Binks, in episode 3, Udina is randomly given a prominent role as a counselor because he's just shoehorned in, like Jar Jar was for Naboo, because Padme was like, fuck it, I'm out, I'm not doing this.